What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, we always put in the work because we are very, very into our fans. We have spent $250 so we can get Charles Haley as well as Michael Irvin's autograph on plaques so we can give to you guys. Here's something that's kind of amazing to me. I'm kind of surprised at one of the names on here. Trevor Lawrence? Didn't he just get $250 million? $55 million a year? Is he literally still broke and hocking and looking for more cash? Well, we could stay here and see what a $250 million football player looks like. We could, maybe, or not. I'm curious how much his ticket is. Surprisingly, because there's not a lot of Cowboys here this year, there's not a lot of people here. Not a lot. There are a lot of Commanders players that are here. Mark Mosley, let's see who else? Larry Brown, and a couple other famous Washington players. So we are seeing quite a few Commanders here. And we'll get our autographs and we'll get going. And what we may do is we may talk to a few people and see, get their pulse on Dak Prescott, on whether or not the Cowboys should make it his last year. That'll be interesting. This is the reason why I love coming here. It's not that I'm looking to pay a boatload of money and all that. So what's your name?
I'm Jerry.
Jerry, nice
and
to meet you.
unfortunately, I live close to Philly country.
Oh, Lord.
You know, I got to hear it from Eagle fans
you
all
know,
the time.
that's funny because, like, Brian Green is up that way. He's a mailman in the, so I'm not going to say exactly where, but in the suburbs and stuff. There's a lot of Cowboy fans that are in Philly area.
There's tons of them.
I can't say that's true about a lot of Eagle fans in Dallas.
No, not at all.
Be that as it may, I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure.
Because David Hausman said he would be happy if this was Dak Prescott's last season in Dallas. How do you feel about that?
Here's my prediction, Mark.
Here's your
Next
prediction.
year, Shador Sanders will be our quarterback, and Dion's coming with him as our coach. It's a package deal.
Okay.
That's my prediction. I think I'm okay with Dak walking at the end of the year.
Okay.
That's I'm just,
all right.
You know, we've seen enough of that.
We get this. Okay, so the first person, we've seen enough of Dak. Let him walk and get secure Sanders and Dion.
Yes. Package
That's
deal.
an
What do you think of
interesting
that?
thing. Well, if you can work it out, the question will be is, what will we have to do to get up there to get them?
Right.
And knowing that the Cowboys don't spend money, if you end up having to use a couple of number ones, then
We're going to have to give up something for sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, though. I am a Dak fan. But I do not think they're going
you're
to
tired of Dak fatigue.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say this, though. I don't think it's going to matter who the quarterback is for the Cowboys. Because you look how Tony Romo was.
Yeah.
It's going to be the scrutiny because that drives the media. You know, trashing the Cowboys.
Yes.
Because, you know, if the Cowboys get rid of Dak Prescott and say it's Trey Lance, they miss out on secure, you know what's going to happen. The Cowboys are so stupid. You know, Dak's playing good someplace else. The Cowboys, what were they thinking? They let go, of course. You know,
Right. It's a no-win situation. It is.
No matter, because they know Cowboys are the golden goose. I appreciate you.
Nice
man.
meeting you.
Yeah, man. Whose autograph are you getting?
I'm getting Michael Irvin.
Well, we'll be in line with you right
Okay,
there,
cool.
too.
All right.
Peace.
Thank you.
All right. That's Charles down. And you can see the line is still huge here for Michael Irvin. I guess they're getting ready to get Trevor Lawrence.
Well, no, he's doing photo ops.
I know. I said they're getting ready. So let's see what a $275 signer is.
Hey, Bo
I have
Nix
to say-
Bo Nix is 160. He hasn't even played
Bo
it
Nix.
down in the NFL.
Yeah, but I can understand that. But 270, bro, Charles Haley's got 5 rings. There's only what was Charles?
I think it was
He
9.
is the original 5, not
Okay,
Brady.
that's right. Look,
Well, it was in 95,
you heard her,
95.
didn't you? Listen, he's the original one.
Not Brady.
There you go, not Brady. That's right.
No,
He's
his
the original Sir Charles.
95.
That's
95.
right. But
95.
275. Yeah, it was 95 for Charles with 5 rings. The original, as this nice lady says, who's a diehard Cowboy fan. Okay, ma'am, you mind if I ask you a question? Okay. You had David Hausman say that this should be the last year of Dak Prescott. How do you feel about that?
It's none of his damn business.
I can say she is definitely a Dak Prescott fan.
I am a Cowboys, diehard Cowboys. I support my team regardless.
There you go. This is my kind of fan right here. All right.
I have been a fan for over 50 years.
I have, we've definitely plowed the same ground because I was born into it 58 years ago.
Oh no. When I was younger, I was going to Deadskin games, but hey, we get free tickets.
You still pay too much for them.
The Smith prices.
Say that again. Trevor Lawrence is how much?
Basically, Emmitt Smith prices in the 200 to 300 range.
$275.
No, one of his autographs is 300.
So is that basically you're paying $1 for each of the millions that he's got on his contract?
So
That's crazy.
what has he done
I'm
lately?
sorry.
Well,
I'm curious to see how many people get in line for Trevor Lawrence. Okay.
now you can justify Emmitt Smith now.
Oh my God!
Because look all his
if
accolades.
Trevor Lawrence, look, my man's agreeing, right? Okay, I was sitting there saying Emmitt Smith is like 300. I'm like that's too much.
Three-time Super Bowl champion.
3-time Super Bowl champion.
Hall of Famer.
Trevor Lawrence, sorry, bro.
No, Russian record.
Overpaid.
The Russian record.
Overpaid, okay? Overpaid. That's just crazy.
Emmitt Smith has records.
I'm sorry. This is, the first time I came to this one, I got Tyron Smith for $20. Basically, the same amount that we had to pay each just to get in here now. This is getting to be ridiculous. And I think I need to reevaluate some of this stuff and look at it and say, you know what? Let's just stick with the legends, the guys that actually done something. Sorry. I mean, at least Jalen Hurts he was like 120, I think, when we got it a couple years ago. But you're telling me Trevor Lawrence, $275?
Emmitt Smith price.
No,
and you
bro.
Have a bust of the great.
No. Somebody should have looked at that and said, wait a minute. We got Trevor Lawrence the same price as Emmitt Smith. There's something wrong with this picture.
Dislocated shoulder?
No.
Emmitt Smith did.
No. Is he an all-time rushing champ? No.
How many Super Bowls do you have?
This is just
How many
outrageous.
Super Bowls do you have, Trevor Lawrence?
Just outrageous.
One playoff win?
And it make it even funnier. He's sitting right next to Michael Irvin's spot. Expensive.
He's with Fanatics.
Because he's with Fanatics. That's the answer. I'm sorry. I'm curious to see how many people actually get that
They're
autograph.
with Fanatics. Fanatics upcharges everything.
Wow, that's crazy. Fanatics. You'd have to be a fanatic.
Yeah.
Certifiable to get that at $275.